Welcome to this video, Yoga for Self-Love. My name is Anya, and today in this part 1 I will talk about how we work with yoga for self-love. So yoga is a great way to learn to connect with yourself and to learn to love yourself. And it's not because you manage to find 1 hour a week to do yoga, which your body is like screaming for. That's good. You will feel more comfortable in your body. But it's not because of that, and it's not because it will turn you overnight into this perfect image that you've been conditioned to believe that that's what beauty is. No, I'm talking about true love for yourself with acceptance, with nourishment and respect. So the love for our body and our entire being. So love for your body doesn't mean to push yourself to a certain regime just because you cannot look at the mirror. Love for your body, it means to treat it like a temple, like your best friend. So we don't do all these good things for yourself out of frustration, but out of respect, out of love, out of inspiration. So to do this, we need to learn first to truly connect with ourselves, to find this intimacy with our own being, and to be able to experience ourselves on a deeper level. And here where yoga can be a great tool. When you come to the mat to do yoga, you consecrate a certain amount of time to be with yourself. The yoga teacher is there to guide you through the experience, but all the time it's pointing to yourself, to your body, to your breath, and to your energy. And we learn more about our body. So it's not that we're just feeling these aches and pains in our body, but we start feeling all the resources, the pleasures, the aliveness, and we feel it more and more. And we're experiencing this joy in our body, not because we became more flexible, that's definitely a nice feeling, but because we experiencing ourselves on a completely different level, on a much wider perception, which is not just narrowed to our imperfections, which we all have. They only blind us. It's only blind us. We see more wholeness. We start seeing all the potentials. With yoga, we discover ourselves way beyond the physical body. We learn to discover the strength, the beauty in ourselves. And that's where yoga with chakra plays a significant part. According to Tantric tradition, whatever is out there in the universe, it's here within your being. So whatever you might be thinking you might be lacking, let's say confidence or charm, it can be found within yourself. You can find the potential of it within yourself. Chakras are energy centers. There are 7 chakras within your energy structure and 7 levels, or you could say frequencies, of the energy in this universe. And whatever you might be thinking about, any emotion, any quality, anything you might be aspire for, belongs to one of these 7 levels and can be found within the chakras. So there is correspondence. What is out there, it also can be found here. Yoga practice is a classic way to balance and activate these energy centers, and otherwise said, to tune in to these resources, to certain energies on certain frequency. So when you enter a yoga pose, it's not only to stretch your back. In every yoga pose, the energy flows in certain way. So you are somehow tuning your body to certain energies. And the body plays its part, but also it matters a lot what you do with your mind. So you cannot tune into certain energies just with your body. You also have to use your mind to bring certain focus, certain awareness, to empower this flow of energy, to empower this attunement to certain energies. As I said, anything you would like to develop within yourself is within the 7 chakras, therefore within yourself. So it's not separate from yourself. It's the only thing you have to do, you have to learn to make this connection, to tune in and open yourself more and more to receive this energy. And yoga gives you all necessary tools. Every yoga pose, every yoga technique is to tune yourself in with certain specific energies. So you need to know a little bit about the chakras. The good place to start would be to listen to my video 7 Chakras Explained, which you can find the link in the description below. And this will give you the basic info. It will give you the insight, what energy, what emotions, what qualities belong to which chakras, or wherever you might want to work to develop. You can see what chakra it belongs to, and then you can explore it in the practice which specifically targets this chakra and this energy. So we're not talking here about hedonistic or vain self-love. We're talking about love which helps you to grow, to shine, to overcome your weakness and become a better version of yourself, helps you to reach your potentials. And this is not often explained on a regular weekly class. Today we have this culture of weekly yogis. So many people come once a week for a yoga class to a favorite yoga teacher, or perhaps to a random class, and you feel good after. You might even feel fantastic. But how often you can reproduce this quality of being on your own at home? Not often, unless you are taught specifically what are you doing with your body and mind, and why, and what's the most significant specifically to you. And everyone who commits to a regular yoga practice will derive lots of benefits. However, if you want to develop something specific, like we said, self-confidence, it might be a really long journey for you if you are not choosing the right technique. Therefore, you need to develop your own practice. You need the guidance of a teacher to help you with, to tell you what techniques, what yoga poses are the most relevant to you, where to focus. And then you are on your own with your experience, and you start experiencing it on more level, on different levels, and this can be very fascinating process. You see it for yourself. You become more and more at one. So it's not only about the gaining of these super qualities. No, it's more about understanding that it's all already within you. You just need time, consecrate time for yourself, for your practice. And you will see, you will be at awe at this fascinating journey, and I promise you, you won't resist to fall in love with yourself. If you have any questions about anything I was talking about, or if you would like to share any of your experience with yoga practice, please write down in the comments. And if you'd like to give it a go as a practice, please join me for the part 2 of this series, Yoga for Self-Love, where we go directly into the practice. I hope you enjoy this. Please subscribe not to miss the following videos, and have a beautiful day. Namaste.